Assalamualaikum. My name is Zulaika binti Amazul. My number metric is 33DTM21F2036. I'm from DTM2B. And now, what I want to present to you is about abuse. So, what is abuse issues? For the introduction, abuse is defined as any action that intentionally harm or injures another person. While the another definition of abuse, it's simple. The meaning of abuse is not so clear. Abuse is when one person purposefully hurt another. That is a common occurring in life, and most of us are guilty of engaging in from time to time. But what abuse really means is control. For example, one person has no right to exercise control over another. Drug abuse, every person has the right to live an abuse-free life. Okay, there is some type of abuse. Is it physical abuse, physiological abuse, sex, rape, sexual assault, verbal abuse, adult abuse, financial abuse, spiritual abuse, and the last is emotional abuse.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Nazati Nafisa binti Muhammad Nazri. Matric number 33DTM21F2030. Effect of child abuse: low self-esteem, increased fear, guilt, and self-blame. Distrust of adult, of difficult forming relationship with others. Disrupt attachment with those who are meant to keep themselves. Self-harming or suicidal thought, permanent physical injury or death. Drug and alcohol abuse and high-risk sexual behavior. So how to deal with abuse? First, advice for parents. First, be careful when choosing or hire a babysitter or guardian. Make sure you know their full name and if necessary, ask for the necessary referrals. 3. Choose a registered child care center with training caregiver. Lastly, get other adults as your family member. For example, grandma, or install CCTV if you hire a maid service.
Hi, my name is Nur Mazri binti Mazlan. My metric number is 33DTM21F27. I want to present on how to deal with abuse. The big topic is domestic abuse. In domestic abuse, there also have domestic violence. In domestic violence, it also includes physical abuse, psychological abuse, sexual abuse, social isolation, financial abuse, and finally, first is emotional abuse. Okay, here also we have some useful tips to overcome domestic abuse. The first is notify family or friend about what happened, and then identify a safe place you can go when you are in danger. Consider a room that can be locked, and if possible, hide a cell phone there so you can call for help. And next, do not do any act of revenge. And then always keep a record of the date and time of the incident in a safe place. The next is get legal advice. The laws that protect women are almost the same as for men, but getting legal advice is important. The last one is report any abuse or violence to a medical doctor or the police. Make sure they record every injury and all the detail of the abuse.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Atika Batusha and my metric number is 33DTM21F2031. So I will continue to next part, which is steps to overcome abuse in the community. The community should get rid of the attitude of like a deer in a bush, letting go of each other's shots, which is self-centered and ignores the situation around them. This means that people who are selfish should discard the attitude and start interacting with the people around them to get closer each other. Next, the community must have a high spirit of neighborliness. This is very important for them to take care of each other and strengthen the relationship. The community should maintain relation with the neighborhood so that it is easy to reach out or ask for help if in trouble. After that, society should inculcate the attitude of guarding the edge of people's clothes to know what has happened around them, especially in an effort to curb social symptoms. What is said here, the community should also be aware of the people around them, but don't go over the limit, should always be careful. Effect of curbing abuse. First, being able to educate their children from an early age so that they can distinguish between good and bad in doing something. Children should be taught a positive attitude so that they know what is good and bad to do. Second, can help eradicate social symptoms from happening because of the spirit of unity among the community. Here it is also said that it can help from frequent social play and socializing with the surrounding community that revive a harmonious atmosphere. That's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, for the conclusion, reason why we choose abuse as our title for presentation is because it is an issue that our country is experiencing, especially among children. Number two, we can know some type of abuse. For example, is physical abuse, spiritual abuse, and so on. Number three, we can share some suggestion to overcome the abuse. And the last is the most important, is we can learn and will be more careful to entrust babysitter with care. Okay, that's all from us. Thank you.